Good day, folks. It's Tony Fortunato from the technology firm. I'm always getting requests for software to help you troubleshoot, baseline, all that sort of stuff. And the free stuff is always coming up as a topic of contention. So I figured, you know what? Let's do another freebie. And this is from my one of my favorite sites called nersoft.net. And when you go to Nersoft, they've got all sorts of categories. And I'm in the networking category. And we're going to look at Cports or Cports. And it's a neat little network monitoring application that lists all your TCP, UDP port numbers. It lists the service name. It lists all sorts of cool stuff I can show you in a second. Kind of like your netstat, right? Because you can also get this with netstat, but it's just so much nicely presented in the software. All you do is you come over here, you download it, you end up with a zip file, you unzip it, there's your executable, you just run it. That's it. So as long as you're not running software at work that blocks certain applications that you're allowed to not use, that kind of stuff, this you can run anywhere. You can run it off a USB stick, run it off a network drive, it doesn't matter. All right. And then when you run it, you get this. And there's the interface right there. So it's kind of obvious, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's just literally lists everything that you're looking for. It's got a couple of really nice features that I like. One of them is the filtering feature. So I can just type include colon, process colon, anything I want, like wget.exe, for example. And then when I apply the filter, what's kind of nice about it is it's clean, right? Things will pop out at you. So in the background here, I'll just run a wget command, for example. Let me do that, show you what that looks like. There you go. So I just ran a script that'll do a wget, and there it is. It just popped up. So I get the port numbers, I got the local, the remote address, and then when it's done, it goes away, right? So I'm going to just disable that filter for a moment. The other thing I like is this little circle, right? And this little target icon, for just lack of a better term. Just take it and drag it wherever you want. So for example, I'm going to drag it to my Brave browser that I have in the background. And as soon as I do that, it sets up a filter. And you see it says include process brave.exe. So what's kind of interesting is it'll just list everything that you keep dragging it to. So if you get carried away, you're going to end up with quite the list. And if I did not want wget, I just simply highlight it, delete, and OK. So now when I apply my filter, it's just the Brave stuff. If I double click on any of them, actually, no, we'll pick one with an address, make it interesting. It'll show me the local remote IP address, port number, protocol. It'll do a name resolution for you, tell you if it's established, all that good stuff, and even the location in your computer. So if you are using this to look for suspicious software, or you have an application doing something you don't quite understand, you look at the path, and many times that'll outline the application running it, and you'll say, oh, I know what that is now. Or you'll say, hey, that's not supposed to be doing that. What's that all about? And so on and so on and so on. So on top of that, we can right click on it. You can also kill the process if you want, right? You can close it, kill it. And you can also get a whole bunch of different reporting options available. So it's a neat little tool. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Just make sure you turn off your filter when you're done and have fun. Bye for now.